got a couple scenes today. We got a driving scene, handheld. We're gonna use some shinies in the back and diffuse the front. Second, we're gonna be at a tire shop area. We're gonna be just basically handheld over there with some shinies, big old mirror boards, 4x4. Then we're gonna come here and we're gonna shoot. This is supposed to be simulating like the Mexican border, and with that, we're just gonna have some big old 12x12s, 8x8s. Pretty much it. That's pretty much all I gotta say.
Generally, I think it's probably one of the hardest things to do successfully, just because of all the different people involved. And you know, the funny thing is about filmmaking in general, it just brings a lot of different disciplines together anyway.
All right, guys, same angle. The lens again.
And you prefer him on the right side of the frame?
A little bit, but feel free suddenly to do this. Like you got him, turn off, find him.
Go back your way? Sorry, I don't have hands. No, thank you. Yes, I need for that. Hold! Are you fucking kidding me? Hold!
With that, as long as you get the moment of the vendor in one of the angles, because you'll be cutting.
Yeah, we'll be cutting. So,
you know, like those focus bridges.
Yeah,
yeah, you can cover her later. And
yeah. All right, so
it does that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get too frantic with that wide frame, but is that working for you?
Yeah, that's totally right.
Okay, cool.
Some good stuff to cut.
Hey, this bit, one angle from here.
When you're the director, there's a bubble around you. Everything is going great at all times. Every piece of the puzzle is falling right into place. And when you're the producer, you are scrambling around getting those puzzle pieces together.
I pointed this out because I look at the call sheets in the morning because Tank's not on this. Yeah, and it says Isabella, you know, that's the last name, but she doesn't have call. She's not. She knows she's supposed to be here.
And you got a piece that doesn't match anything, and you don't even know what to do with it, and you gotta like pretend that you know exactly where this piece of the puzzle is gonna go later whenever the director walks around.
Action!
Go for Rose. Hey, you're gonna hold 1 second, bro. I need you to bring Isabella in today. She was not on the call sheet today. She does know. I remember her verbally telling her calls, but she's not on the call sheet today. Like today, she needs to work. I don't know if she was called or not called. Her name is not on the call sheet, so I just want to make sure she comes in. And I don't know what time that time is supposed to be. Do you? Okay. Hey Matt, this is Rose. Can you get back to me?
It was a constant challenge. I remember we lost a location at one point in Guadalupe, and because they were a little concerned that we were making a political film, which we were by no means making, trying to make a political statement with this film. But being in Arizona, border issue is a big deal here, and so I believe it was 1070. We had some 1070ers come to our set and make a ruckus, and that made some of the locals a little uncomfortable. And so he pulled his location out on me, and so there I was. I literally was on both knees in this guy's shop. I remember his little granddaughter offered me a snow cone. I think she felt sorry for me. But we ended up getting the location. Everything worked out. he was happy, everybody was happy. But there was like a few close calls, along the way.
Every movie has its own life.
Right.
Its own set of characters, its own set of inside and outside the movie, like I mentioned before. And so, and you carry those experiences to your next project.
Excuse me, where is Calle Colón? Sorry. Hello, yes.
Basically what you see, Kurt Caceres playing Dave, looking for his wife, and immediately the audience is thrown into a very raw, real environment somewhere in Mexico.
It's very chaotic, and it's just a street.
Right.
In Mexico, with the vendors walking past and the people walking past, and
Right.
just a normal, happy, sunny day, and suddenly there's the man
Right.
is terrified looking for his wife. She's gone. Where is she?
Yeah, exactly. And we sort of like set up a little bit through dialogue where he's basically, calling the U.S. consulate and frantically searching for his wife. So you sort of like set up a little nuance of dialogue which sets things up a little bit in that scene.
Yes, I'm looking for Renee Monteverde. I'm looking for a little girl and her mom wearing black with the red hair. Yes, the local consulate. I'm a friend, I need his help. Because my wife just got fucking abducted, that's why.
All of a sudden, like, your crew becomes your community, become your neighbors. They become like these, they really become unified because everyone's after the same goal.
Camera speeding. Mark it. And set, pose.
And action.
Action.
Cue Kurt.
Kurt, go. Faster, Kurt.
There you go. Zooming in. Good. A little faster on Kurt.
Kurt, a little faster.
Faster.
Something way in the background, Claudia.
Okay, good. Nice. That's a much better take. Okay. Stay on.
The little girl is gone, guys.
All right.
Looks good.
Back to one.
We don't have the time to, really work out the bugs, until after the crew's gotten together and they start working. Because you go through the same steps, the same moves when you're shooting a film. No matter if it's a single location, one actor, or 11 locations and 100 actors, you're still going through the same steps. And then something cool really starts happening. All of a sudden, like, sleep isn't as important. Like, I was shocked to see getting up in the morning, without even hesitating, not even needing a cup of coffee. That it was just, we're making a movie today. I'm sure the rest of the crew probably still wanted their coffee.
Why are you using this instead of just the wheels?
Because the floor is uneven, so when we're up in the air, it goes back and forth. So I put dolly track so it goes nice and smooth and easy run straight up and down.
It was cool to see, like, because we brought on a lot of junior level workers. Since I work also at the community college as an instructor, and I have access to some really good budding filmmakers. It was cool to bring them out and see them grow as filmmakers. See what happened from day 1 to day 2. And day 2 to day 3, all of a sudden, it's this huge jump. By the time we got to day 6, these guys were working like a pro crew, and it really was inspiring to see, like, the growth, this kind of growth, happen in such a short amount of time.
Boom, set. 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 And action. Action, Ronnie.
Dave, I need you to fly.
the fucking bitch!
Dave, I got it. I need you to drive.
You fucked with the wrong family, bitch!
A Suburban, and you've got the driver's seat, and there's Kurt playing the dad. We've got our very tall DP, and Miguel Bunster,
with the big old camera,
with the red, and he's leaned back so that he can get Kurt in the front seat, to me and Jessie, the daughter, in the middle seat.
Production sound in there.
Yeah, the sound designer, she was in the third seat, and then in the way back, laying down, scrunched up.
I think it helped the scene. It just added a sense of urgency. Because that was a getaway scene.
And then we're in there, and we can't have the windows down because of wind noise. We can't have the air conditioning on because of wind noise. And so every time that we were actually shooting, it's just the 7 of us breathing in 117-degree weather in a closed-up Suburban.
Well, we were all challenged. I mean, I remember in the back, the sweat running off my arms is something that you'd normally see off a rainy day off the front windshield of a car. It was just that bad. And by the time we got out, and even though it was like 115 degrees outside, it must have been like 130 or 40, because when we got out, it felt like a freezer outside for like, it actually felt like a refrigerator outside, 115 degrees. So yeah, it was pretty hot.
1 day left.
1 day left at the big McGill scene, big interrogation sequence. A lot of setups, a lot of dialogue.
One more time. How long has the crew been working on putting this room together?
They've been working on this for a few days. Yeah. At the piano being, or the breakaway shelves for the fight sequence being set up over there. At the overhead lights positioned above the character of Ronnie, where she's going to get smacked around quite a bit. Got the bathtub here where her daughter is going to be hanging out in the background, out of focus during the interrogation. And you got this piano here that our bad boy Manolo is going to be playing with on occasion during the interrogation sequence. Kind of a twisted fellow, which we run over at the end. So, should be pretty cool.
Action!
You know, I must admit, your work with the local law enforcement has managed to make us look very good.
So we lost Alex. He had a prior engagement. Our attempts were to try to shoot him out early, or shoot him out, the first part of the day. The setup was pretty big. Our department has been working hard. We just got a little behind schedule earlier this morning. But I think we're not going to have a problem pitching up tomorrow. He stuck around an extra 20 minutes, and it was amazing how much we got in that 20 minutes. And a great performance. You'd never guess in a million years that this is a guy who is beating the shit out of Ronnie, and knowing in the back of his head, I got to get on the road here, man. I'm all the way in Guadalupe, and I got to get in the shower, change into a whole new character, and go do a show, So, props to Alex. He's really, great actor.
Okay, marker. Scene 19, Bravo, take 1, A marker. I need quiet, please. Set the marker.
1 second for me. Camera is set.
And action.
Yeah, I crashed in with my back. So that, because I was trying to protect her leg. I was like, so man, there's my record. Okay, let's do the picture. Oh yeah, and there's my bruises.
Halfway through the very last day.
How you feeling?
Stand by.
Pretty good. Going down to the wire. Just going to get the last scene before the fight scene where Ronnie gets thrown to the shelves. And we'll pick up some little things here and there. And so we got about 4.5 hours to do that. So we got to press on.
It's not about your fucking trafficking organization, asshole. It's about your fucking family.
And set, and a little quicker pan, and action. And rise,
Go get the fucking bitch.
and that's a take. Cut.
Alright, that's a wrap.
We're done, buddy.
Alright, look at that. Right there. Just like I'm gonna take
That should have given me standing around. That should have given me standing around.
We are.